Okay, we're in Arma, and a little background here before I get into the actual mission. With the PlayerUnknowns new game system and engine that they're coming out with called Prologue, uh, uh, it reminded me of all the Orienteering missions and systems I attempted to develop in Arma, going back at least to 2017 and earlier. At least, yeah, the earlier uh, orienteering missions were in Arma 2, probably going back 10, 15 years at least. That brought me to creating this mission that I'm going to show off here. It's still, well, it was in development in 2017, and it was never really finished. Premise is you're a downed pilot. You don't have a lot of information. You have a map. You don't know where you landed. You were either blacked out or um, whatever the case is. You woke up on the ground and you gotta get to an extraction point. You have limited comms to higher command. You're in the middle of enemy territory when you're on your mission to some sort of recon mission or something. I hope this vehicle doesn't pull up right on top of me, because that will be the end of the mission. Trying not to get captured, as long as these guys don't see me here, which I think they did. Okay, they're still driving on. Forget where I was with the premise, but yeah, we're downed in the middle of enemy territory. We have a map. We have no idea where we are. We only know a little bit about the crash location, which is that burning plume there. This is the enemy. They are searching. They know there's a downed aircraft. They figure there's a pilot around. They are searching. Okay, this is already looking really bad. What we do know is the helicopter went down in grid coordinate 257213. So what we need to do is take a look at the map, find that grid coordinate 257213, which looks like it might be right in the town. 257213. So we got a wreck in here somewhere. And we are looking. We're pointing right at it. So with this compass, that tells us we are out here somewhere. Somewhere out in this direction. We don't know exactly how far. We just know we're out here. What we're going to have to start doing is looking for landmarks. If these choppers and vehicles will get off my ass. I do have some trees over here. I'd like to even... I don't even want to stand up yet. Okay, I'm gonna... trying to listen for the... This helicopter's too loud. I'm trying to listen for that other vehicle that was around here, because if he's here, I'm toast. The best idea is not to get involved with the enemy, because they're going to bring a lot of hurt to you. Okay, we're going to make a dash for these trees, try to get some cover, and try to figure out where the hell we are. So we're probably, I'm going to guess, we're on the edge of this town. We might even be nestled right in here if we're lucky. If we are, that means there's a little cemetery here. We might have got really lucky on our location. Figured out. Usually we have to shoot some bearings to landmarks and stuff. And bingo. I believe that's the church or the cemetery. Most definitely, because these are power lines and I see power lines. So we know where we are. We're not going to move yet. We also know that our extraction point is 109 degrees from the wreck. So I'm gonna get our compass out. 109 degrees from the wreck. And I'm gonna zoom out a bit more. And our extraction point is going to be right here somewhere. Now, Arma 2 had some nicer tools, or had some drawing tools and stuff that worked well with the compass, but Arma 3, I don't think anyone ever came out with those tools. Okay, so we need to get there, which is not too bad. It's not that far. You know, I could have landed up anywhere in Altis on this map somewhere here. You know, many kilometers square here, and it looks like we're about 1.5 kilometers away from the extraction point. Technically 1,800 meters from the wreck, so almost 2 kilometers. So what we're gonna have to do is try to find a path. We're lucky. Thinking of, got two, if you're not familiar with Arma, there's two ways of looking at the map. Sort of your basic view. This is great for looking at contours, and that way you'll be able to pick out landmarks and hide behind stuff. Take a look at this chopper. It's staying way too close. I like him. Okay, I think what we want to do is get into this tree or bush line, probably just pretty much a bush line. So we're going to want to head along the road and get into this tree line here. That's our first destination, and then we're probably going to head down this way somewhere and across, trying to find as many trees and shrubs as we possibly can. There's not a lot out here. What we're going to do is be a little safe here because there could be enemy crawling all over the place. Again, they're searching for me, and they could just be anywhere on this map. One nice thing about Arma is you can move in one direction and swivel your head. I would suggest the guys developing Prologue, go Wayback, I think they're calling that game, do something similar, because it's not fun not being able to look around while you're moving in one direction. And I don't like doing the sidestep thing, it's kind of silly. Nobody moves like that in real life. You know, when you're moving around, you got your head on a swivel. I'm just going to keep heading down here for a while. We do have to be careful with our stamina. So I'm not going to sprint through here yet, or sprint anywhere unless I'm crossing open ground. Now, this is nice to stay nice and low in here. Another thing I was developing in my orienteering missions and system was something where, you know, in real life, let me pull up the compass. In real life, you can't just say, I'm going to head 140 degrees. You know, with a keyboard, you just hit W and you move perfectly fine, 140 degrees. It's kind of super unrealistic. So I developed a little system to, basically, you can't do that. If you hold W down, you're not going to go in a straight line. And you may wander around in a circle just like you might in real life. You know, being off a couple degrees here and there could make a massive difference. Let's see, we're going southeast. And we're probably going to have to figure out... I probably should have been looking at the map a little more. But let's... I mean, yeah. We've probably turned this corner a little bit. Maybe we'll just keep going until we hit this roadway right here. And then we'll make a decision on what to do. Because we're pretty protected in here. We got a pretty lucky start, I would say. And we'll just keep rolling down here and hope. What we could do is pop up every once in a while. Oh, Actually, good timing. There's the road. Pop up and take a look around. Make sure there's no enemy. Every once in a while, you'll pop up and they'll be right on top of you, and you'll be in a world of hurt. They'll also call in reinforcements. They'll call in mortars. So once you're spotted, it's tough. All right, we're at the road. Let's back off a little bit. And so we pretty guaranteed we're in the right spot here. And I mean, I could go right down to the water. Where am I again? Okay, good thing I marked that little dot. You can make all kinds of different markings on the map. All right, I think we should probably just cut through here, maybe reach here, and then make another decision on whether we want to cut here. Thinking I want to cut across here and stay in a bit of this cover. Yeah, probably. Let's actually make a decision right now. So we're gonna head down this way, cut here, get across here somehow. Not 100% sure how. Maybe might be safer to go down here somewhere, across here, and then I see probably safe to come up here and across, something like that, and then maybe down this way. Or maybe we keep going across. Hard to say. Let's get across this road. Actually, is that my plan? Cross the road and keep going. Alright, let's take a quick look. We do have binoculars with a rangefinder, so that does come in handy. Maybe I'll demonstrate it right now. With the rangefinder, we could shoot a, let's see, so that's 671 meters in that direction, and it's probably this building here with a stack on it. Let's see, maybe not. 670. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somewhere here. I don't think I'm looking this direction, but 243 degrees. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm still here. I was thinking I was at that mark, so that's pointing pretty much right to there. I think I know that building from playing the game. Now I hear the chopper. It's pretty far off. I don't think we need to worry about him. We're going to sprint across here. And we're going to continue down. This little ditch and tree line, which is perfect. You'll find these in Arma here and there. I really like this terrain for this game. Lots of little hills, rolling hills, bigger hills. Gonna sprint across here. Let's take a little look. Okay, I do need to hook left a little bit. Could be those trees there. I have a feeling it is. Yeah, this hooks left. Perfect. I'm not lost yet. Well, based on where I am, there's no way I can get lost. Where's that chopper? Sounds like it's getting closer. Alright. I think we're pretty well on this patch. And see. There's trees in that direction. There's a little post there. I don't know what that is. That could be anything. Let's see. Yeah, there's these little posts here. Some posts along the road. They're not. It's weird. I don't remember. I don't know. I guess they're old telephone poles or old hydro poles or not. I don't see any wires. Let's see. I think they're technically on the map either. No, maybe they don't put these smaller. Yeah, they don't put these smaller things on the map. That's fine. Okay, I think we're gonna just head this way. I'm pretty sure we're gonna cross the road right here. And we're gonna get into these trees here. Shit! Saw an enemy. Yeah, see? That's why you gotta be... That's why your head's gotta be on a swivel. Let's see. He's active. Oh yeah. Shit. Let's see if we can get some cover here. Shit. Okay, at least they're in the opposite direction we wanted to go. We do want to go... you know what? We're gonna make a run for it and hope we can get some better cover over here. Shit. This might be a bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. I think I'm out in the open. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna make it. There's probably more guys here that I don't even know about. Do I have medical? I do. Let's treat. But we're in real trouble here. I think they're pretty damn close. I don't know if there's a ridge here I can get over. I don't think so. Shit. Ah! Looked like there was. Let's get down. We're done probably. It's hard to spot anyone. Oh shit, they're down there. Okay, let's see. Gotta take out some of these guys. Where the hell is he? Shit. Saw him for a second. I probably gotta heal again. Maybe now's the best time. Shit. Now I could turn off these enemy markers, which I should do. Shit, these guys are a lot closer. I think they're right on top of me there. Well, that tells you, like I said, I should have... Well, I don't think there's much I can do there. Let me see if I can find these guys and where I was. Well, this gives you an idea. I'm just logged into MCC, which allows me to edit and see a whole bunch of stuff. So these guys were down in here. But here gives you an idea of how covered this... I was probably really unlucky and ran into like the only unit that was down in this area. There is a vehicle over here, I think. Oh no, that's a mortar position. Shit. Lucky they didn't start firing mortars at me. We got the helicopter up here. We got a couple vehicles patrolling over here. But yeah. If I could have got some guns on these guys a little sooner, or at all, that probably would have made a huge difference. I'm turning some of my debugging on just because there's a slight problem. I don't know why it is, but the AI system that I'm using, which basically randomly spawns all the enemy, it sometimes has issues with the zone that I'm spawning into. And it doesn't really make sense because it's the exact same zone, exact same size, exact same everything, other than number of units. Yeah, other than, there's a bit of randomization on the number of units and stuff. But it's the same zone, and sometimes it just cannot manage to spawn anything in any of the zones. So it's kind of stupid. Or I don't understand what the problem is, but it happens every now and then. So I keep this debug up on the right here, which tells me that everything has spawned in properly. 251 units, 66 groups, looking for me. Jesus, why do I keep starting right on the top of a vehicle? Oh, it's pretty far away. Okay. All right, let's see. Where's the smoke plume? Okay, smoke plume that way. We're in the... Don't always seem to be spawning in the middle of nowhere or in an open area. The vehicle's pretty far away, so... All right, let's figure something out here. So we got the wreck is at 270. 270... 270, 213. So it's in this grid square. 270, 213. And my guess is, well, apparently I am out in this direction somewhere. Maybe, no, I'm not sure yet. Let's see. See if we can find any landmarks. So I got a building to my direct north. Okay, building, it's not that far. There's a lot of buildings around here. Could be this one. Do I have a building to my direct south? I have to stand up. I don't see a building to my... Oh, there's that solar. Okay, we got the solar array. Where the hell is that? Power plant. Oh, this could be the solar array? Is this a solar array? It might be. That's not making sense. That would put me up here somewhere. Yeah, not making sense at all. Okay, wait a minute. Was the wreck to my north? Okay, shit. It was northwest. Okay, that's... I had this in... Wreck is up there, so I'm down here somewhere. Am I, getting everything all confused? I don't think I'm that... Wait, something's wrong here. 270... Oh, wait a minute. Psy using the wrong... 270... 222. Where the hell did I get 213? 222. Okay, that's gonna make a huge difference. Yeah, I read the second part of the coordinates from the previous one. So 270, shit, 222 is up here. All right, that's making way more sense. Let's delete this just so we're not confusing ourselves. So we're sitting over here somewhere. We're sitting over here somewhere. And did I say there was a building directly north or south? don't want to stand up right now with this chopper basically on top. All right, let's see what else we can see while we're... Okay, I got a building directly north. Okay, you know what? Let's see if there's two buildings there. Can't really see with scope. Ah, two buildings. Let's see if that makes... Could be these two, although looks like the one on the right is further back, and that looks closer, so that's not right. 303 meters. 281. Okay. Well, that looks really... Maybe because this is sunken and... Okay, I'm gonna say that is exactly... So we're gonna do some triangulation. Roughly. Again, it'd be nice if I can draw a straight line. So we're just gonna wing it. Not bad, actually. And direction to the wreck is what? Shit. Is that the chopper? Okay, that's a chopper. Direction to the wreck is... Where's the smoke? 316. We're gonna do this. And... Okay. We know where we are. Little triangulation. Alright. We know where we are. Now we gotta figure out where the extraction is. We're lucky it's in here, which I think it might be. 198 degrees from the wreck. Let me get my compass out, it's easier. 198. It's 190. Oh, close to 200. That's close enough. Alright, so it's gonna be out that direction. Looks like almost exactly like where we were heading last time, or very similar. The extraction could be anywhere along the coast. I can't remember. Is that where we were heading last time? I don't remember now. Actually, I think we were trying to head over here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So that's almost where we made it last time. We got killed right in here. Okay. No sense in looking at that. Let's figure out a route. Well, I see if I kind of go in reverse. I'm going to draw some lines here, just some reference. This will just be rough guesstimate right now. Saw this line coming up here. Again, this is just rough for now. This passes by there. I could somehow hook into here. And here. I go straight south. So we're gonna go straight south. And we're gonna try to get into these trees. A little to our left. Let's take a quick look around. Make sure there's... Okay, there's a patrol over there with a vehicle. Not good. Immediately, problems. And if this vehicle spots me, I'm done. That gun on that thing is just too good. I don't know if I want to make a move. 374 meters, that's way too close. Way too close. And it's all... This is where the contours come in really handy. So this is all downhill. I've got nowhere to hide. My best bet is to head this way, but again, there's not much to hide. Shit. 33. Yeah, no matter what, I'm in the open all along here. I don't think I can move until these guys are moving on. Yeah. Yeah, so if I try and go that way, it's even more uphill. If I do this, it's all uphill. There's nowhere to hide here. I think I just gotta stay put. Again, if it wasn't a vehicle, I might... Shit, now I lost where they were. That's not good. Do want to keep an eye on them. Oh, maybe I did get a little bit of... Yeah, they're right in there. Maybe I did find the slightest bit of... Doesn't really matter. Oh shit. That chopper... Is he landing? No. I think, if I remember, it's been almost 10 years. If he lands, he's dropping troops off. Which means they know where I am. Come on, guys. They just... Okay, they're in the vehicle. Good, good, good. Good thing I was keeping an eye on, because I may not have noticed that. Keep going the other direction. That's it. Keep going. Wherever you're going, go far away. Could... I think I got lucky here. They're going... Where are they going? Well, I don't care where they're going, but we need to go... Yeah, we're going to change plans a little bit. Go southwest a bit. Shit. Ah. Crap. Let's see. Keep an eye on them for as long as possible. Best to know where they're going. Oh, they're going towards the direction I want to go. But as long as they keep going, I'm alright with it. Okay, let's get into this gully, which is our original plan, and hope to hell there's no other dudes. That chopper, not looking good there either. Yeah, I don't like the fact that I thought the vehicle was initially going away from me, but then they ended up turning and going towards the spot that I'm heading to. So that's not good. Because they stop, get out, they just patrol around, jump out of the car, patrol around a bit, look around, get back in. So they must have... I don't know if they were this close. Yeah, I guess they were. So they came down this road and they went that way. Alright, we wanted to get into here. And then, yeah, we wanted to turn through here. So we should come up to this road. Maybe I shouldn't run right now. Chopper, also force coming our way. Great. Now, why do I see a little road in front of me? Maybe I'm seeing this. Hard to tell. Okay, hang on a second. think I want to be heading. I think I'm on course, but maybe not. Let's see. I might want to change my mind here. I might be better to deke down in here. Not a lot of cover up here. It's kind of wide open. And I have to pass. I have to pass that building. Something's not looking right here. Something's off. Because I don't think this is a solar farm. So am I completely... It's a power plant. It's not it either. Something is not right here. I don't think. I suppose this could be a solar farm, or maybe that's not even a solar farm. Just assuming it was. Okay, maybe that's not a solar farm. Here's the road. I really should be taking a much better look for that vehicle. They could be in that complex. But this is a solar farm. Shit. Usually it's very obvious on the map, and they're... Alright, let me get into these trees. A little worried about... I think I'm lost. These power lines definitely are on the map, usually. So let me take a little break. Oh, okay. Yeah, here's the power lines here. And I'm settling in right here right now. Alright. Alright, I guess this is a solar farm. Usually it... Oh, maybe they don't all look the same on the map, but I could find the other solar farm. Or there's a couple of them, probably. Oh, I don't know. Or you know what? Maybe on this view, show it differently. Yeah, see? Son of a bitch. This is the view I was looking for. With all these little pathways. No wonder that screwed me up. So you only see it on that view, not on this view. Alright. Now that makes sense. Wonder if I should go through the middle of this place or skirt around it. Maybe through the middle is safer. And also that can get me... No, I want to go to the north of it. That gets me into that wood line, bushes, whatever it is. Which I think is up there. Double check. Just keep going straight here, and after I cross the road, I'll be in it. Probably that bunch of trees right there. Okay, slow it down. I mean, those guys could be parked right here, and I'd be roast. Shit, this is quite open. Just be lucky. Sometimes you just gotta get lucky and not run into dudes. My guy is pretty much dead. Come on, is he sprinting or no? Wasn't sprinting, but I don't see the... Okay, let's take a breather here. Alrighty. So yeah, we're gonna head along this past a church or something, or cemetery, and cut through this town, I think. That's the plan. Let's see if we could pick out the... That might be the... Yep, that's the little church right there, I think. I think that's it there. I'm gonna assume that's it and just head straight that way. I have a feeling that vehicle's not far off. Let's see. Alright, from that church, we're gonna keep the left of this, looks like a couple fence lines and stuff. They say to the left, or, yeah, can be on the left of it. So here's that fence lines. These fence lines are not going to protect us worth shit, but let's get up to these buildings just in case we need some cover. Although they are kind of high. Fuck! Where are those shots coming from? I don't even know. Shit. Two down. Where there's two, there's more. Shit. Just seeing if I can get a little more distance here. Ah, it's no good. These guys are well hidden. I don't know why I wasn't hitting them initially until I scoped in. There he is. Come on! Another guy here. Shit. I hear a vehicle. That can't be good. Oh, shit. Real bad. Nah, we're done. Shit. I think we're toast. Can we even escape here? Well, they got their reinforcements up, I guess. Shit, there's shots from here behind me, I think. Fuck. Alright. I don't think I have much chance here. I can't tell. Let's get inside. Even though this does not help us. Shit. Oh yeah, there's guys from the northwest. Figured as much. That does not help the situation. Ooh, forgot to have these acres mines. I forget how to even use these suckers. Holy shit. Oh shit! That grenade! I'm gonna be dead. Ah, come on. Tried to throw that grenade out the door, and obviously it hit the door. But I don't think I had much of a chance there. Oh, that was definitely an interesting one. Let's see. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I think I ran across. Either they called in those reinforcements pretty quick. Yeah, look at this. That's where I was holed up. There's some Apers mines in there still, so if they go and check out that, Jesus, they brought in a vehicle and 4 groups searching. I wonder how many guys I killed. Actually, let's take a look. Well, I managed to kill 4 guys, so that's, you know, about a squad, or fire team, I should say. Shit. Trying to think of if there was anything I could have done. Probably not. The only other thing is I guess to quickly think and break contact, but this location, if I look at it, this location is pretty wide open. I mean, if I could, I'm not sure if these guys were there the whole time. That's going uphill, so trying to escape that way is not great. Can't really escape that way. The only thing I could have possibly done was swing through here and then try to get out. But they'll be on the chase. I don't think there was much I could have done. If I could have killed those initial guys right away, might have been able to see. Yeah, if I would have killed those initial guys right away, probably could have got away through there. Yeah, I think they're done looking for my body and such. Oh, there was a lot of guys on my route. Even if I passed those guys, these guys are pretty damn close patrolling the area. Same with these guys. Oh, another interesting run. That was ugly.